Good morning, Chambersburg. Boy, did we get some rain yesterday. In fact, pretty much everywhere in Chambersburg area for a while was looking like raging river. Over by Loop Road, it's calmed down a bit, but you can see the water levels are still kind of high. $2.7 million ticket sold in Franklin County, cash 5. Actually over at the Sheets in Green Village. So the lottery retailer will get a $1,000 bonus for selling the winning ticket. And with any luck, maybe I can get a loan. This week's Franklin County Commissioner Board meeting will be held at 6:30 p.m. Wednesday at the Franklin County Administration Building. There will not be a morning meeting. There's a link for the live stream. I will leave that down below. You can check that out. Franklin Fire Company, STA4, and other FDs were currently operating multiple vehicles in floodwaters around the Chambersburg area. Crews on Kohler Road at Railroad Bridge Underpass near Grand Point Church, vehicle in floodwaters, occupants self-extricating. Chambersburg Fire Department operating on Hollywell Avenue. Just tons and tons of issues with flooding and vehicles getting caught with it. In fact, as you can see here, over at North Franklin and West Commerce, they were working on a water rescue. And in this video, members of Squad 41 and Truck 42 were able to assist the operator to dry land without incident or needing EMS. As you can see in this video, it looks pretty bad there. You see any water like that, you're going to want to turn around and go the other way. Pennsylvania Ag Department warns consumers to discard raw milk from Buyers Organic Dairy in Franklin County. Organic dairy brand raw milk purchased between July 8th and July 10th with sell-by dates of July 22nd and July 23rd. The milk samples were tested and confirmed to be contaminated with Shea toxin-producing E. coli bacteria. Was sold in plastic half-gallon containers. That was on Church Hill Road in Mercersburg. The stores removed the milk from their shelves, but was unable to supply a list of customers who purchased it. This version of E. coli can make people sick with diarrhea, urinary tract infections, pneumonia, sepsis, and other illnesses. So, no reported illnesses have been attributed to the product. Anyone that consume the raw milk should consult a physician if they become ill. Cluggies is having another free movie night on July 18th, The Wild Robot. Once again, something free for you and the family. Go check that out at Cluggies. Here's something I haven't seen in a while. I haven't noticed many bingos, if any, around. But this one's Thursday, July 17th at 6:30 p.m. at the Scotland Community Center. They're going to have food and the doors open at 5 p.m. Something else to go check out and have some fun. A summer evening with the Cicadas. They're playing Dark Side of the Moon, Shakedown Street in their entirety on July 19th at 7 p.m. at Green Grove Gardens, Buchanan Trail East in Greencastle. So that should be fun. The tickets are $20. I'll leave a link down below. You can check that out. Here's something I'm just seeing. KMG Breakfast Buffet. That's on East King Street in Shippensburg, PA. I believe that's the location of the old Select Diner, at least from what I'm seeing here. So the question is, anybody tried it? It looks pretty good. I went there and ate for the parade, and the food was pretty good, but I haven't had any of the buffet. They're having a breakfast buffet, and they have dinner buffet, apparently, on certain days. So I'm going to go check that out soon. And it's time for the police report. Yes, the police report. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Pennsylvania State Police reports. June 13, 2025, indecent assault, Black Gap Road, Green Township. The victim, a 24-year-old male, Ortana, PA. PSP Chambersburg responded to the listed location for a report. Upon investigation, the victim related he was sexually assaulted. PSP investigating. July 6, 2025, drug possession, 1600 block Lincoln Way East, Guilford Township. The arrestee, Jameer Spraggins, 23-year-old male, Chambersburg, PA. PSP Chambersburg initiated a traffic stop for Title 75 violations. During the traffic stop, the driver was found to be in possession of marijuana. Charges filed through the MDJ. June 4, 2025, Letterkenny Road, Green Township. The victim, Stephanie Hawley, 53-year-old female, Chambersburg, PA. Stolen hubcap. PSP Chambersburg responded for a report of theft of a hubcap off the wheel of the victim's vehicle. PSP Chambersburg investigating. May 31st, 2025, theft by deception, North Franklin Street, Hamilton Township. The victim, Maria Contreras, 49-year-old female, Chambersburg, PA. Stolen, 3 payments equaling $1,300. PSP Chambersburg responded for a report of a theft. PSP Chambersburg investigating. And that's been the news for today, July 15, 2025. I'm Frank. I hope you have a super day, a dry day, and have a good one. We'll see you soon.